And last but not least, we will have our fifth keynote session. The automotive component manufacturers strive to interpret the needs of the sustainable world and are accelerating the development of necessary technology to apply across a number of industrial segments. In this session, Mr. Massimo Trionte, Senior Vice President, Asia Pacific and General Manager, Asia Pacific, UTIL Group, will share his views on the transformation of an automotive component market leader into a technology powerhouse for sustainable mobility and development. Massimo, you can start your presentation. Thank you.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm glad to be here with you today. My name is Massimo Trionte. I'm Italian, and I work for Italian company, UTIL Group. I would like to share with you an experience that UTIL faced in the last 3 years. When we talk about supply chain resilience, it means that we had problems in the past 3 years. We faced a situation that we never thought it could happen. But UTIL Group decided to overcome the situation, and from leader of automotive component decided to transformation path and become a technology powerhouse of sustainable mobility and beyond. It means UTIL decided to develop other products to diversify the portfolio, to try to avoid, again in the future, to have this kind of situation that we faced, a lot of logistic disruption. So we know that the challenges offered by the new mobility application and sustainable industry is quite tough, but UTIL thought that this could be also an opportunity to grow. And we know the new car component, automotive component, require today a high level of precision and high technology, especially for the EV cars. And we think that research and development are the keys to improve safety and reliability of vehicles. But anyways, today, the automotive manufacturers' components are still striving to understand what the sustainable world needs. But anyway, they are trying to accelerating the developing of the new technology that will be applied in different segments, in different industries, from the traditional automotive to e-mobility and agriculture and construction. Let me show just an overview of UTIL. UTIL Group is a global company. We have 4 plants across the board. We have Italy is our headquarters. We have a plant in China, in south of China, is Guangzhou. We have a plant in Canada. And the last one, maybe is the most important, is in Mexico, because we established this plant in 2020 during the pandemic. This to overcame the situation of the logistics disruption to serve our customer in US and Central America. In Italy is our headquarters. They are able to produce more than 100 million car components per year, and Canada is 90 million. Then we have China. China, we are able to produce for our customer more than 40 million components per year. Our New Mexico plant just started a few years ago, but we are able already to produce more than 10 million components per year. And since we decided to diversify the product and to have a new customer, we also opened in US and Germany sales office. UTIL was a company focused 100% in the brake system of the car, especially in the braking plates, using a technology called the fine blanking. This is still the core business of the company, but we decided also to change and to develop a new products to avoid what we said before, logistic disruption or supply chain disruptions. But think about the new mobility challenges, because also the car completely is changing the face, and they have a transformation path, also our vehicles. When we talk about the new car, the new energy car or EV car, in the past, the core of the cars was the engine, the fuel engine. It will not be like this anymore. When we think about EV cars now, we think about like digitalization, like the car is always connected. If you look at EV car, is a computer. So the car is always connected itself, but is also connected with the world, always exchange data completely. And a big challenge now is autonomous car. Some famous brands already start to develop this kind of cars. And this is why the component of the car must be safe and must be precise and with high quality. This is why we cannot use the traditional technology anymore to produce component. Sure, the whole process should be sustainable. Think about our industry. When we buy the raw material, we buy steel, we buy metal, and we use the steel. And normally the scrap is reused again. It's just an example, the sustainability. And for the future, we have to think the car about not property anymore, just as a service. And as a client, we expect the cars with high quality. And electrified, when we talk about electrified, we have to think about not only about the car, about the bus, about the truck, we have to talk about infrastructures. And it's something that a lot of countries are still weak on that. There is a lot of job to do. This is the journey of UTIL Group, starting from 1959, when we start our path with the bagging plate, with the traditional industries. And then in 1978, the company started to use the fine blanking technology. In 2006, we opened the company here in Guangzhou, in China. And in 2011, the company in Canada. But the big step is in 2020, because during the pandemic, the company decided to open a new plant, a new challenge for the company. Think about the future. Think about our customers. In 2021, we developed our first product, construction equipment products, that is not connected with the car. This is why what I told before, we have to think about it to diversify our products. In 2022, we had a big investment in a CNC machine technology to develop new product for EV cars and not only. And in 2023, finally, we start a lot of problems with e-mobility. This is our evolution. Starting from the brake parts for decades and decades, finally, we develop other products, starting for electric vehicles, motors. But then also we are producing already some other components for other industries. For industrial electric motors can be, for example, for compressor, construction equipment. But a big challenge, a big opportunities is from the battery, because they have a lot of components that can be produced with our technology, with stamping technology in different material. So we have a huge opportunity in our industries. So where we are today, thanks to the effort of everyone in the company, what we are able to do today is we are able to develop and design and manufacturing advanced tooling, the new generation, the next generation of tooling. This activity has been done from our company together with the university in Turin. And we have the right equipment to do our product. We invest in high tonnage machine, in high tonnage press. This is why we are able to produce these kind of products. And we are really skilled in secondary operation, because normally the new challenge and the new product, they require high technology and precision and quality. They need secondary operation like CNC, grinding, and so on. And we have advantage because we have a global footprint. We have the same customer around the world, and we have the same technology in each of our plants. Think about it, during the pandemic, our company invested more than 20 million euro in new machine, a new press, 1,400 ton, 1,100 ton, and the new CNC machine, as I mentioned before. This is helping the company to grow, to develop new product, to overcome all the unfavorable situation that we had in the past 3-4 years. So what UTIL is doing, we are upgrading our portfolio. We are approaching new customers and new application, because now we are able to do with our know-how, with our machine, with our equipment. But in the meantime, in the same time, I will show you later how, we are supporting the sustainability transition. And our strength is that we have decades and decades of experience in fine blanking. And the new product is requiring this kind of technology. So at the end, we can say UTIL is able to give to our customer a finished product starting from zero, starting from the design. So we are one of the few companies vertically integrated with 60 years of experience. We are able to develop production process, integrated and streamlined. And we are capable to give any kind of solution to our customer, and with any kind of technical solution. But our ultimate goal is to let our customers succeed through the technology. If our customers succeed, we will succeed. I will show when we talk about sustainability, now we show what we did, especially because we talk about COVID, but in Europe we have other issue that we faced, like energy crisis. And I will show you what the company did in the last 2 years to overcome this situation, and also to follow the sustainability. This shows that for each problem there is an opportunity, and we got this opportunity during the energy crisis in Europe. We decided to invest in a solar panel to overcome this situation, and now we have a benefit on that. This is the last slide, but you know, at the end, we have to measure our result. And here I can show that starting from 2019, the company started to change phase. In the blue, you see the company was almost monoproduct, especially backing plate. But then we started to grow in other products, and now, last year we reached our best result in 2022, where 24 million euro as revenue was only for other product, diversified product, and in 2018 was only 12 million. And our total revenues last year was 160 million with 15 million EBITDA. But the good thing is that next years, even our revenue will not be higher, but our profit will be. This is why, because new product, the diversification, will give us better value. So the meaning is, if we invest in technology, we are able to produce better product with higher quality, and also the value of this product will be higher. So my conclusion is that for each kind of problems, we can have an opportunity to grow, and we should get this opportunity. Otherwise, the company cannot survive. Thank you very much.